All right, new tonight, something stinks south of the valley, and people living in several neighborhoods there are furious.
Yeah, nobody wants their neighborhood to smell. They say they can't open their windows because of this big stench in the air. Tricia Hendricks in Maricopa tonight. How's your nose working, Tricia? What's happening out there, and are you smelling anything?
Okay, Troy, I heard we came at the right time because it usually starts to increase, if you will, in the evening hours. But so far, we are in the clear. The bulk of that bad odor over the weekend when the city got lots of reports about some kind of bad smell. They didn't know if it was livestock, if it was something with the sewer, wastewater treatment facilities. So a lot of people puzzled over the weekend. Some believe it was from the livestock over the strong sewer smell near the lake over here. We saw some gnats as well. So that's not fun during certain times of the day. One neighbor that we spoke with says the persistent odor he has noticed typically starts to move into the area when the sun goes down, and during the evening hours, it is the worst. You don't really know what it is, so people often find themselves wondering.
Yeah, like we're wondering. The main thing for me was I was wondering where was it coming from. I couldn't figure out like what part of the Maricopa is it coming from. It was just there. It would come up at night and then it'll leave at morning.
According to the City of Maricopa's Facebook page, the city's fire and medical department received several calls pertaining to a pungent gas-like smell in the northeastern neighborhoods, including the Lakes, Rancho, and Homestead. Crews have responded. They've checked in with the nearby Global Water, and right now there is no leak. From what we're being told, there's no threat to the community. The smell is likely from ongoing water treatment operations. And if you're sensitive to smells, the city recommends staying indoors until the smells dissipate. But again, not getting too much of that stench this evening, thank goodness. The bulk of it was over the past 24 hours. I did get a hold of the special project manager for Global Water Resources, and she told me they're aware of those reports that came in from people who live near the local wastewater treatment facility, and she did confirm they believe the odor has dissipated, but it was related to their wastewater treatment process. So there are some answers, whether they also smelled livestock in the area, that is still to be determined. No ongoing issues at the treatment plant, though, and no current threats to the community. Troy Caribe, back to you.
Yeah, and you wonder, because that treatment plant's been there a long time. Did they change the way they were doing something, or did the wind shift in a certain way? It's weird that it happened all of a sudden, right?
That is still to be determined as well. According to people who have lived here for the past couple years, in fact, one gentleman, he said, I bought the home during the daytime, and he had looked at it a couple different times, and unfortunately, once he moved in and bought the home, he realized this is happening on a regular basis in the evening hours. So, you know, unfortunately for his sake, yeah, he has that home. But again, tonight, depends which way the wind blows. Right now, we're calm.
Yeah. Well, for the sake of those residents, anyone selling or buying a home over there, let's hope that they figure out what this smell is and hopefully get rid of it pretty soon. All right, Tricia.
Yes, absolutely. Drive by at all hours of the day. Do your research.
Yes, for sure. All right, Tricia, thank you.